Morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Esther Ihechi Marina. I'm from North Yoko. So, how are you doing? How is everything with you, around you, within you? I know you're good because I am good. Yoko. Okay, let me sing this little song before we start. As others join. Waburoke, onye gadiri ya. Waburoke, onye gadiri nyemu ya. Asina wabuke, onye gadiri nyemu ya. Maka na ọ bụrụ oke, chimenye na mụ ya nye m onye kwasị m ya. Chimenye na mụ ya nye m onye kwasị m o. Chimenye na mụ ya nye m onye kwasị. Ma na-esiokwu. For those who don't understand my language, Igbo language, it says, if children were to be gifts, who will give to me? No one will give to me. And because it's not a gift somebody can give to you, my goddess has given me and giving me. All right, let's go straight to the point. I see the live video here where I talk about blood must have blood. I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on YouTube. I want to tell you what happened. I've not been coming live because of Illumina Discovery Temple Center Spiritual School is still ongoing. Okay, I'm just juggling the time to do work, to do this, so it's not really easy. But what shall we do? And you've got to go with Wichi. So this is what we came to do, and we're gonna do it. My name is Yoko. All right, especially those of you who have shop. This blood must have blood 2024. This particular topic now is for people who have shop, who rented shops. All right, somebody rented a shop. In fact, it was today I heard other stories that are similar to the work I have in my hand. Or do I say had or have in my hand? Now, this particular shop is, line of shops. I don't know if you have heard people said, somebody rented the shop, left, nothing. Another person rented, nothing happened. Another person rented, nothing happened. They'll just waste their money once the duration of their rent payment lapse. They will pack and go because no money to invest. The one they invested, nothing. So, my God, I beg. All right, so I was invited, and you see, I want to say a very big shout out for those who have the ears to listen, and they are listening and they are paying attention. Okay, every bad thing happening to you, either in the compound you're living or in the shop or your place of work, it's not always the landlord. A lot of you are so good in blaming the landlord, that you don't even take out time to really check yourself what is going on. Now, this particular shop, like I said, this line of shops, so many people have been renting. They will go rent and go, things to be hard, they will go, things to be hard, they will go. Now, this particular young man, as he rented the shop, he went and called his pastor to come and pray. I want to also say a big shout out to pastors who know that they are pastors. There are pastors that knows that they are pastors, spiritual pastors. Now, I didn't know that pastor have come. I didn't know that he has already consulted his S1 native doctor. He has sisters that are into marine. I didn't know he has contacted them. I keep saying it, some of you that people come to do work for you. They don't go other places before they come to you. They have already gone to places before they come to you. So, they say, because you buga, now many people, they rush you. They have gone to countless places before they can come to you. My name is Yoko. I didn't know that they have already made inquiries, a lot of things. So, because somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows them told them about me, and I went. Okay. I don't know, this young man is, maybe he has been praying or maybe he has grace. If not, his money would have vanished too, the way others. So as I went there, I told him something. I said, blood must have blood. He said, as a why? Mommy, ma, please, I don't understand. What do you mean? I said, blood must have blood. I said, did you make inquiry about the first person that rented this shop? This young man looked at his sister. All of them were looking at themselves. Me, I did not know that they have already called people to come and do all the kind of whatever that you know that we used to do. I said, do you know the first person that rented the shop? Do you know what happened to them? Thank you so much. Oh, my Queen Clara. Yes, I've been busy. Illumina Discovery Temple Center's school is going on. It's on WhatsApp. It's not a group WhatsApp. It's those that paid. I have my teaching, so it's really, I'm really juggling down the stress this year. But we move. My name is Thank you so much. All right. I didn't know that they have already consulted people though. So I said, what happened to the main person? He said, as the one, are you talking about the person that just packed? I said, no, the original person, because you are the sixth person. You are the sixth person that packing. I'm talking about when the shop was built. The first person that took the shop. Did you make inquiry? They were just looking at each other, passing messages. All right, thank you so much, my queen. Thank you. So they were just eyeing each other like this, van. I closed my mouth. I didn't say anything. He said, ma, please, can you elaborate? You don't understand. I said, blood must have blood. He said, yes, ma, but which blood? Which blood? I said, the first person that rented this shop, a guy, he's a chemist. And inside this shop, he does abortion. He does abortion for ladies that requires his services. And because of the abortion that has been done there, a portal has been opened. Okay? See, when people say ladies doing this, you think we are just blaming ladies because of no. The man, the responsible, also have his own issues to deal with. He has his own problem that he's going to go through. But you that carry the child and open your leg and they murder the child, you too have your issues to go through. You have your problem. Now, the said chemist that was doing that has his own issue too. No matter the shop he rented, no matter where he packed into. Now, the shop itself we still suffer the consequences also, because that is where the portal was open. And because he's there doing abortion, he was selling. So because he has made money, he has gotten his own place. But the portal that was open in that shop, portal of blood, has to be maintained. And after talking, they told me that was what their pastor told them. And I said I would have loved to meet that kind of pastors. Because they said when the pastor was praying, he prayed and prayed with his workers. After some time, he paused the prayer and asked the same question I asked. I said I would have loved to meet this kind of pastor, because this is the kind of pastor I love to meet. People who stand on the truth and say the truth. Because some of you that said you are ministers, you are prayer warriors, when I go just they pray rubbish. What are you praying? Oh, Father Lord, I declare. Oh, my son will sell market. This shop, he will big billion. Is that all? I want you to know that you don't get prosperity by praying. Or by fire, don't consume, destroy. Just as you don't change the mind of God through fasting and praying. I've been saying all these things. When you go deeper into the spiritual realm, you found out the cause of the problem, the root of the problem, before we begin to know what to do. Some of you are so much in a hurry. I look at that young man, I was so happy because yes, he has called people, they have prayed, they have done the work, but inside of himself, he wasn't satisfied. He knew that something is wrong. He said, this is exactly what my pastor, my dad in the Lord told me. And the man left. I said, then why did you come? He said, he said that for him to be in that shop, then he has to be shedding blood. But I'm a Christian. How do I begin to shed blood? So the pastor left. I told him, I'm just cutting the long story short. I told him, if you want to be in this shop and say make it, you will make it, but you have to shed blood. In this case, you got a key goat. This one not be chicken, because you can't use chicken. You can't use chicken blood to quantify human being blood. And think about how many times you be killing it. You don't know how many abortions this man commits in a week or in a month. Okay? You don't know how many abortions he commits in a month. Do you understand? So how many goats? Because one goat cannot, you understand, one goat cannot cover the whole portal. He said, Ma, is here, say, if you want me to chop your money, I will chop your money. I've just told you. It is for you to decide. If you decide you want to continue in the shop, you'll be killing goats. Maybe 4 times in a month or 2 times in a month. Hey, let me know. We'll come and do it. But it's for you to sit down and do what? Take a decision. That's all. Blood must have blood. Blood must have blood. Time and time again, I've said, if somebody used dog, nketa, to do voodoo or juju on you, if you like kill 50 million cow, if you like kill 1.2 million chicken, that thing that was used against you to do those things against you, if it's not being used to liberate you, you are wasting your time. Time and time again, I have talked about some of my journeys. I talk about something that happened in Atonisha, that people in that compound cannot, if anybody that have a child will die. Somebody that's pregnant come there. Because something was made. I've done that video. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that at Esther Ihechi Marina. See, the French people said aura elaborate. Okay? Wisdom is power. Wisdom. When you get wisdom, if you don't have it, you kneel down every day and say, God, give me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because when you have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, there are a lot of things you will escape. You will escape ignorance. You will escape all kind of craziness. Because today, as I was coming back, so a lady met me, she was just complaining, the landlord did this in the compound, the landlord buried this, the landlord did this, I don't know why things are not moving for me and my husband. I said, are you the only one living in the compound? I said, no. Is this you and your husband only that's living in the compound? I said, no. Why are you blaming that? I said, sometimes I see him with shovel, he will come and I said, that is his house. You don't even know what some of these landlords go through. You don't know if he bought it from somebody that bought it from somebody that bought it. Some time ago, I did video when I was where I was living before. I said a boy of 15 years, a boy of 10 years was buried alive by the main owner of the compound. And this woman that owns the house now is the 5th person who bought it. What kind of ignorance is this? A lot of people have lived in that compound, nothing. But I live in that compound. I park into that compound with 1 car. I came out with 3. Nothing concerns me as spiritual or bad spiritual. My own not to do sacrifice, introduce myself to you. You go hear something declare for now. You say, oh, fire, Holy Ghost fire, destroy. I don't understand. Now you get nights, now you get nights, get money again. You been in now. Witches are doing the work of God. In case you don't know. Poverty is doing the work of God, in case you don't know. Then when I see a lot of our people, they say they are tying witchcraft. God, I beg. That one they sweet me pass. When I see a lot of people say they are binding, sometimes I believe that I have mental problem. How can somebody tie witchcraft? Tie it to what? Or I don't get it. I know things are hard. Because sometimes I sit down at my altar, I tell my spiritual people, I said, you're gonna let me they collect money now. I love money now. You're gonna help me now. This is not fair. It's not fair. Blood must have blood. Whether you like it or not. Whether you agree to see one thing about the universe that I love so much is that the universe does not care. One thing I love about the universe is that the universe does not care whether your papa do you or your mama do you. See, excuses is what people, human beings, give to each other. Oh, it was my mother that did. It was my husband. It was one of my uncle, brother, sister, picking that did. It was. You see, it's like sometimes a lot of people don't understand that the spirits are aware. They are not sleeping. They don't sleep. They don't rest. They don't get tired. Shall they forget that one? Hello. No, nobody taught me how to be as a wife. Nobody did this. Over the course of the years, I said, any compound I entered, I'll give myself 3 days night vigil. No prayer, no sleep, no rest. To know and ascertain and understand the spirit that controls that vicinity and the foundation by which the compound was built. I don't understand. You enter somebody's compound, you call pastor, they pray, fire, die, consume. I don't understand. Now your house. Do you know what is called foundation? Is your house? Fire, Holy Ghost, Lord, what are you praying? Praying to banging. My God, I beg, I don't laugh anybody. Okay, today is my usual Monday stuff. I have teachings to do this evening. What are you binding? I don't get it. What are you binding? And some of you, your mother was supposed to do this work, but they push it onto your head. And you now, you say you are settling in the meaning, and by settling, people don't know that the meaning of settling is that you push it to your children. And when you reincarnate again, you go see suffer because you go see do. Your children will never know themselves. You will know you don't know yourself. As you didn't know yourself, what are you going to teach your children? And eventually, when they want to go into this, say you reject it, Jesus is Lord. And that is how the family will start scattering. The foundation will start fumbling and wobbling. The foundation will not be stable again because one person that's supposed to be the gatekeeper, one person to be that cornerstone, that one single stone that will hold the foundation together, is saying, hey, but nobody told me. Anywhere I go, they say I'm water. My mother did not teach me. Nobody has done that in my village. Please, how do I start? I don't have anybody to teach me. I don't even know. I always see myself in the dream swimming. I see myself with a snake playing. They used to cry me in the dream. Please, what does it mean? Oh my God. So as I was coming back today, I met a lot of people who were saying the same thing. That isn't why. Please, they say the shop we're living, the shop that my wife rented, something happened. A lot of you, the compound you are living inside that same house, the previous owner killed his wife or his daughter or his girlfriend there. Abortions were done there, things evil were done there. A lot of people were beaten that into coma, blood poured. And you think maybe the landlord have wiped it out and repainted the house, you think everything is okay. In as much as, I'm not saying prayer is bad though. I've never said that. Prayer is not bad. But what are you praying for? Who are you praying to? What are you praying against? You know, some part of the Christianity that pisses me off is that somebody will willfully commit murder, do all sort of atrocities, and just like that he repented and he's forgiven. What about the people he killed? He or she killed. What about those spirits that is not yet their time to die, roaming around? What about the legacies that have been cut short? Children, destinies that was assassinated by killing those people. So automatically your God forgives. And the blood of Jesus just view and wipe it away. That is insane. Please. So what happened? Oh, the person later repent, they'll go to heaven. Maybe it does make sense to you. It doesn't make sense to me. The person will just repent and fall to heaven. And the innocent person that was killed, what happened? What about the laws of cause and effect? For a life to be given, a life has to be taken. For us to eat, something got to go down, die inside the ground, and so that we can eat. Because finally, when we finish, we'll see go into the ground and fertilized. So I don't understand. You see smoke somewhere. What do you think is happening? Because someone somewhere is burning, or somebody is burning something. So I don't get it. Oh, your God is so, I don't understand. I don't understand. He closes one eye when you're committing whatever it is you're committing. And when you're done committing, he just opened this eye and forgive you because he does not see the other one. I don't get it. I don't get it. Sometimes some of you just think being an Ezewine, being a spiritualist, being a native doctor, automatically all the things you did in the past is automatically wiped off, right? Because now you have known yourself, you have known your roots, you have gone back to your roots. So, and because you have Ibugefi, you have killed Ram, you have killed all the killables, so automatically you are exonerated, right? I don't get it. Also, I've talked about you as a native doctor, as a Zewanians, whatever it is you do. A certain time, people send you money to kill goats, kill ram, kill this for Thanksgiving or for work. A portal has been opened. You see, a lady made a post some time ago. A lot of people shared it, where she killed goats in the water. I rather kill anything, let blood drop in the water than blood dropping on the ground. Yes. That's why most of the goats I killed, whatever I kill, that have to do with Thanksgiving or work, I do it in the river. Once blood touches the ground, a portal has been opened. All right, so let's assume you kill the goat or the cow for the Thanksgiving or whatever by January. Next January, you were expected to draw blood again. And the cow didn't come, or the goat didn't come. And that portal opened by that January, expecting the blood to drop so that it can close again and wait for that particular time again to open. Because he didn't see blood, it's not going to close. It's going to remain open. And trust me, spirit sees human being. The way spirit sees human being is the way spirit sees animal. Blood is blood. Okay? There's no difference between animal blood, human blood. Time and time again, I've said it. If you are a spiritualist of any type, or even if you're not a spiritualist, make sure in your village, in your house, you have dog, you have cow, yes, cow, you have goats, you have pussycats. These things helps. If you can recall back, you remember that in your village, those people who have more of domestic animals in their compound, deaths don't go there often. Sicknesses don't go there often. Sometimes you see that one of the goats die, or the dog die, or something happen. But you don't understand. You don't understand. You just have a house. You don't have cat. You don't have dog. You don't have goat. Cow, you don't have. Malu, you don't have. Rabbit, you don't have. So that when death come, when things happen the way it's not supposed to happen, those animals, some will fight it. The ones that are not strong to fight it will sacrifice themselves so that blood can have blood. Our ancestors are not evil. African tradition and culture is not evil, but the lack of knowledge and understanding by which people are doing it is wrong, is evil. Of course, somebody can convince you, if you do this, do that, everything will be okay. And you did it. For a while, it was okay. Everything scattered again, Abby. You find another person who still tell you the same thing. For a while, it becomes okay. Before you know it, scatter again. We are supposed to give permanent solution. And you are supposed to listen to the permanent solution. This young man, yes, he has called some DBs. They did work. They told him he's going to sell everything. There is negative energy, but we are done with it. He invited us a one. That one did work. Everything is okay. Bad energy, but finished the sacrifice and everything is okay. Yet within him, he wasn't still satisfied. He went to his pastor to come and pray. They are the one that told me. Pastor fired prayer, fire, and told his prayer warriors to pause and ask him a question that those people didn't ask him. Who was the person that left the shop before you? They have to find out that the main person, because the pastor said, get back to me after you find out about the person. The first person, and when they got the person, they found out that the guy was a chemist who specialized in what? Abortion. Right there in that shop, the way he demarcated it. He said, if you must continue in this shop, you must draw blood. Me, I don't know him. Somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that introduced him to me. And when I went there, what I told him first was, blood must have blood. The same ignorance has made a lot of Christians to do some crazy things and expect that their Jesus or their God is one boy that will be at their beck and call at any time. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is very good. It's not something you learned in school, you learned in school. It is something that you came to this world with. And when you begin to feed it, it grows. It grows. It multiplies, become your instinct, become everything that tell you this is not good, this is good. Don't say this at this time, say it at this time. Now that you know this, it's just for tomorrow. It's not for you to say it now. Okay? Please. Fire, die. I'm not saying it's bad. I beg, what are you firing? What are you dying? A young girl, when you are being told, when you have willfully, willingly, consciously, knowingly tread your own path, and when you get to that place, there is no road, you start blaming who? The devil. And you go to where they will bind and cast and tell you it's their spiritual husband that is doing. Does it make sense to you and the person who is telling you such lies? Were you forced? Were you coerced? I don't understand. Yes, we have free choices. We have free will. Oh, look at us. One hand, two. We have two hands. We have choices. You have the right to make any choice you want to make. That is life. But see the consequences of every choice you make. Now you go carry on. You are given free will, free choice, free of everything. But the consequences of every actions, now you get them. It's not the devil. It was not your spiritual husband, your spiritual wife, or your, because nobody trained you in school, because you don't have father or mother. It is free will. You decided, I can get front and back, up and down, right and left. It's duality, law of duality. Whatever you choose, fine with. They don't come and tell me it was one man. It was my husband that lied to me. It was my wife. One man now did me. I did not know. He lied to me. She lied to me. I don't understand. My mother died. My father now died. Life was... The universe does not care. I, Esther Ihechi Marina, does not care. But when I hear the language of those that want to grow, those kings and queens who want to go far, I hear, I did wrong. I made the wrong choice. I am sorry. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. It's all my fault. These are languages of those who want to grow. This is what the universe is listening to. Because the currency of the universe is frequency. It's not currency. It's frequency. What you vibrate, what you do, is what happens. Do you understand? Blood must have blood, whether you like it or not. And for some of you men, you say a woman should go and do abortion cleansing. Who impregnated her? Who did that? So it is only her that have to carry it. What about the person who impregnated her? Oh, he denied that he was not the one. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. You see, there's something I love about karma. You see, karma. I love karma. It's a goddess. Karma is a goddess of an own. She doesn't take permission from anybody to deal with you, to deal with me. Karma does not care. And it visits you when she likes. When your cup have full. When your time is up. Maybe your time may be up. Your time may be... You know one thing I love about this karma? Your time may be up when you are already a pastor. You have your own church. Or you are now a marina. You are now a grandmother, a grandfather. You are now a politician. You are, in fact, this time around, now you don't stand gidigba. Come and visit. You know, when I see people praying for those who hurt them to die, destroy, consumed by fire, karma does not work that way. Karma is not your house help. Karma does not strike when you expect. You know, have you noticed that most times people who hurt you are making it much more than you? They are going higher, going far. And you carry that hurt in your heart. Okay? Wishing them evil, praying, they did this 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, and they are doing well. Most times they have forgotten that they hurt you. Most times they can't come and beg you because they know the gravity of what they did. Okay, so they are not in the frequency of of uh, of negative feeling. They are not in the frequency of oh, I did something bad, of shame. No, but you are in that frequency of hurt. You know, I've talked about forgiveness time and time again. Forgiving somebody does not mean the person did not offend you. Forgiving means you let go of the hurt and the pain, and the universe takes over the fight. Your spiritual guys take over the fight. Because when you are feeling that hurt, you are feeding it, you are growing it, you are building castle for it. It hurts no one but you. So, like I used to say, I said, forgiveness granted, access denied. I can forgive you. We can't. That I forgive you doesn't mean you come to my house that we talk. I've forgiven you, but access deny. But some people feel that forgiving somebody shows that you and the person will start the way you were, start eating from the same pot, start going places that you need to go. That is not forgiveness. That is stupidity. Yes, that is stupidity. And I see people who said, your husband did this, you need to forgive him, pray for him, it was the devil. And I ask, will the husband forgive you if you do the same thing that your husband did, that you are being asked to forgive? The answer is no. Yes. The answer is what? No. A lot of ladies marry for different reasons. Why men marry for different reasons? Yes, your wife can forgive you for cheating, for doing whatever you are doing. But the love and respect she has for you is going every day. And when your own love might start to grow, giriba, her own is gone. But she does there. After all, you are the man, you are the provider. She doesn't have money, she doesn't have anything to do. So what does she gain? She needs to stay there. Okay? A lot of married women are not in their marriage because they are enjoying it. They are there because they don't have any other option. They don't. I've said it some time ago that you give every married woman 1 million naira. Watch that marriage, everybody, japa. Forgiveness. Forgive for your own sake, so that you let go, so that the universe can take over. For those of you who have shops, who have houses, who were doing well and pack into a particular place or a particular shop, or they rented another shop, or you are doing well here, you needed a bigger apartment, you needed a big something, and you pack in there, you find out that things are not moving very well. Please ask questions. The reason of doing the reason of doing what is it called, consultation alpha, is for you to know what is going on in your life. It's not just meant for you to boogity to go and do work. You go and do work. Which work? If some of you don't want to hear, I'm not they blame some pastors, so they blame a lot, some of you. Because the pastor have already looked at you, assimilated, and look into you, know that you are not willing to listen to the truth. And so they will tell you what you want to hear. It's happening within among us too. You don't want to hear. Your instinct has been telling you. Your instinct, your consciousness is God inside of you telling you, this thing will not work, this thing will not work. And you go ahead and do it. And later you say, but my mind be telling me, my mind told me not to do that thing. Something was telling me not to rent that shop. Something was telling me not to make that journey. And yet you went ahead and did it. Were you trying to test your God or test yourself? I don't understand. I don't understand. And another thing, last but not the least, try to be open. Open your mind, open your inner ears to hear. Ask questions before you do any spiritual work, so that 2 years later you won't come and redo it again. 1 year later you won't come and redo it again. Some time ago, some men were chatting me. Men. They're in abroad. We're on a conference chat before it developed to conference video. They are brothers, same father, same mother. They were I should do this and that. And these people have gone to places. I keep telling you, as a spiritual person, whether a religious or not, be wise. People who have come into you, they are wise in the way of native doctors and mariners. They have gone to places, so they know it all. In fact, when you never go, when you never hear, they know. So they were saying that about their mother, that their father's wife, the second wife, has been doing this, has been doing that, is not allowing their mother, who is the first wife, to eat drink water and drop cup. She has been doing this, and their father died. The man sick for 15 years and died. That the woman has scattered everything. I say, Oga, there are people who come to me for consultation. I don't collect money. If I'm doing consultation fee for you, I don't collect money. Know that there's problem, very big problem. And me, I don't want to associate myself, because there is every probability that I will not work for you. Me, I could tell you. Not be every load that they carry. Besides, I'm not called for. I'm not here for everybody. I said, Oga, your mother is the cause of the problem. They took offense. Why would I say that? I say your mama might be the cause of the problem. It's not the second wife. It's not the third wife. It's your mother. Your father tried to communicate with you people. You people don't want to listen. Before he married your mother, he told your mother he will still get married to other wife. The woman agreed. He said, no problem. Now she has sowed that enmity and caused the man sickness, bedridden for 15 years. It's your mother. He said, these people started shouting, insulting me. I said, Oga, did I collect your money? Did I collect money from any one of you? Did I ask people to give me money? He said, but why would I say that? The big offense. Why would I say that? I said, Shebi, you people have done work like 5 places and spend money. Did anything happen? Your mother is the cause of the problem. If you like, believe me or not, you better go and talk to her, because the day it will happen, she will confess. The villagers will stone her and ostracize her out of the village. Una need like to hear the truth. But una they like to jump, hopping from one as one inbox to the other, one native doctor place to the other. Una they like to hear the truth. They pick offense. They tell me the beginning and genesis of my name. They insulted me why I'm not in husband's house. Why I'm useless. Oh, be a sirike. Oh, no, be a karaka. Onye mono no be a sikwarike. Onye mono no be a karaka. If I give you a message, cool down, it go happen. I've never said anything make it not happen. I said, you better go and warn your mother. Now what she did has started tampering with you people's business. And you are saying it's the second wife. It is your mother who is the first wife. We have this thing of the second wife is the bad person. The first wife was good. The second wife entered. No. Most problem that you see in marriages are caused by the first wife. And they insulted me. Let's go talk. Did I collect your money? Did I come and chat to you privately? Have I begged you for cover before? You people have right to insult me. When they don't insult me, finish the off phone. In fact, they insulted me for weeks before they blocked my number. When you are going to the house of a native doctor, a marine, a pastor, please forget about what you think you know. Come out all your I don't know. The reason of going to 3 or 4 places is when you go here, you go here, you go here. And when you come back to your house, you take your pen and paper and write it down. And begin to sieve it. Begin to remove what is not truth. Tell yourself the truth. Yes. Tell yourself the truth. So that the truth will set you free. If you're a woman, you're a single mother. Yes, you have boyfriends, you do whatever you do, whatever. You see that money you got from your boyfriend, don't put it to your business. Don't put it into your business. Now, money when they take buy clothes, if you go borrow money to put into your business. There are a lot of things I teach people that I cannot say here on social media. But please, let's be wise. Let's have understanding. Let's have wisdom. And let's apply it. Because when you apply it to what you have been told, what you know, the consultation you went to, the prophecy given to you, you will look at it and begin to understand the truth. So that some people no use it to make money, because it cross my path. I go use it to chop money. Because when you don't pay attention, you pay something. Either you pay money, or you pay sickness, you pay pain, shame, or ridicule. Let's call a spade a spade. The truth you tell yourself is the truth. Because if I'm the one telling you, it means I'm a liar. But when you tell yourself the truth, it's no longer a liar. It's no longer a lie. Okay? You know the root cause of your problem. Even though you know your pastor don't know. You know that it's not everything that your native doctor sees. It's not everything that your spiritual person sees. But you know the cause of your problem. And you don't want to let them know to help you. You don't want to say it out. But you keep going, trying to see if there's a way they can romance it so that everything will be okay for you. And you hate it in your heart. And now yourself, they do. You understand me? You are doing yourself. You're not doing anybody. All right, from YouTube, I'm going to go off right now. Okay. If you have a question to ask based on what I just said, just go straight to the comment section. Okay. Just go there and went through that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Like I said, the Illumina Discovery Temple Center's spiritual school is still ongoing. I did not create a WhatsApp group for it, but I teach it on WhatsApp. I didn't create any WhatsApp group. All right, so thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going off from YouTube right now. Bye bye. See y'all. See y'all. Okay, we're here on Facebook. I'm just gonna give us few